Hey, what's up YouTube? This is TheTimeWizard here, coming at you guys with a card discussion. Today we're going to be going over Heraldry Wrecker, a card that came back out in Number Hunters. Man, that was a while ago. That was around like Tachyon and Judgment of the Light. It's been quite a few sets since then. And I was going through someone's binder the other day and I saw this card, and I had a couple of them myself, and I really thought nothing much of this card. But as I read it, I thought this actually is pretty decent. Like, maybe people should be using this a little bit. And I look back at the time, like I said, it was out when Number Hunters was around, and let's be honest, Number Hunters was a pretty weak set. The best card in there was maybe Master of Blades. So I can easily see why this was overlooked or no one ever really picked it up. So let's go over what it is and what it does and all that good jazz. So it's a counter trap, so that's already good. It's spell speed 3. Nothing can really stop that except for Summon Tools of the Bandit, Dark Bribe, that jazz. So what it does is when an effect of your opponent's XYZ is activated by detaching its own XYZ materials, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. How many cards are running rampant right now just fucking shit up because they have XYZ monsters out that do crazy shenanigans, 101, Exciton Knight, all that stuff. This stops them in their tracks, and I love it. Another card that is pretty similar to it, the reason why I think it might have been overlooked along with it being in Number Hunters, was this card, XYZ Encore. This came out in Judgment of the Light, the same time period, and this card was pretty overhyped at the time, and still is pretty hyped up. It's like a $10 card compared to, what, $1 maybe? So anyway, it does pretty much the same thing as XYZ Encore, but there's no cost, there's no downside to it, honestly. Same thing with Encore. The only thing nice about this is no effects can be activated in response to this card effect. So we're just going to go over XYZ Encore just for the sake of going over it. So XYZ Encore is a quick play. Target one face-up XYZ monster your opponent controls that has materials on it. Detach all the materials and return it to the extra deck. Those monsters in the graveyard, among those detached materials, special summon as many of those monsters as possible from your graveyard in your opponent's side of the field and face-up defense. They're all levels reduced by 1. And like I said, it can't be, cards cannot be activated in response to this. So, I don't know, I'm sort of leaning towards Heraldry Record here. Like, it not only does it destroy my opponent's monster, it negates all that good stuff, but then they don't get anything back. That's sort of the downside to Encore, is your opponent gets their monsters back if there were any still attached to it. So usually they wait for their opponent to detach to use the effect of the XYZ, and then they only get one monster back. But I don't want to give them back anything. I like that you just get rid of the whole thing altogether, and then they're left there defenseless. They got nothing left on the field. So I think this is a pretty cool card, guys. Try testing it out yourself. See what you like, and let's be honest. Like, this is a much cheaper version if you do not have the funds to get your Encore, which is an absolutely really good card. A lot of people cite this, but if you do not have access to an Encore, this is a pretty good side option compared to it. So let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's an amazing card. I think I'm going to start using it, trying testing it out. But as always, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.